A significant ending to Marvel's second season of Loki has profound implications for both the MCU and Tom Hiddleston's character, the God of Mischief. As an illustration, consider how Loki has evolved into a completely new god who is now essential to the harmony of the Marvel multiverse. Moreover, it appears that Loki has at last realized what his true glorious purpose is. As saw in Loki Season 2, He Who Remains passing left Loki and the TVA to deal with the flood of new branched timelines that followed. The TVA's temporal loom, which was intended to connect the numerous branches to form the sacred timeline, was severely strained as a result. After gaining control of his new condition, time slipping, the conclusion of Loki Season 2 presents a significant shift in multiple ways from the status quo. How Loki saved the multiverse. Loki realized that no matter how many times he tried to stabilize the temporal loom using OB and Victor Timely's throughput multiplier, the issue would not go away until He Who Remains and the TVA were permitted to continue operating as they had for literal centuries. But Loki made the decision to change the equation and break the cycle, purposefully destroying the temporal loom while utilizing his abilities to preserve all the branched timelines and resurrecting as a new god who serves as the multiverse's temporal loom. Loki's new role explained. Sitting atop a throne and donning a brand new horned crown, Loki is taking a chance on a fresh multiversal conflict in the hopes that the sacred timeline, as crafted by He Who Remains, will be replaced by something better. Like how he was resurrected from the God of Mischief he once was in the original comics, Loki has also undergone a metamorphosis in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is strongly suggested that Loki is now the God of stories. As things are, Loki is responsible for maintaining and holding together the entire MCU multiverse, including all of its branching histories. Glorious Purpose episode title explained. The title of the Glorious Purpose conclusion of Loki Season 2 alludes to the famous line from 2012's Avengers, which Loki claimed burned him during his effort to capture both Earth and the Tesseract. But in this latest episode, Loki comes to understand what it means to truly bear the weight of a great goal. This serves as the driving force for Loki's choice to renounce his life and assume this new duty, bearing the enormous responsibility of maintaining the unity of the multiverse, a wonderful goal, if there ever was one. It's a pretty gratifying conclusion to what we've seen from Loki in the MCU thus far, for that reason. What's the multiverse tree? Loki has evolved into the God of Stories, a living temporal loom that binds all the branches together. In order to achieve this, Loki has changed the timelines into a real multiverse tree, replete with branches and roots, and he sits on a new throne in the middle, keeping everything alive and growing. This alludes not just to the Nine Realms and the Asgardian tree Yggdrasil, but it might also be hinting at Loki's appearance in Avengers: Secret Wars, since in the comics, God Emperor Doom ruled over what was left of the multiverse from a tree-shaped throne. Where is Ravonna Renslayer? In addition, Ravonna Renslayer's fate as a former TVA judge was disclosed in the Loki Season 2 finale. Loki Season 2, Episode 5 depicts Ravonna's pruning after her attempt to seize control of the TVA and her ruthless execution of those that dared not follow her. In the Loki Season 2 finale, Ravonna is now shown waking up in the void at the end of time and appearing to be stuck there indefinitely. What was that purple glow? Something off-screen was causing a loud roar and a purple glow to appear when Ravonna woke up. This is without a doubt Alioth, the enormous temporal guardian whose might He Who Remains had used in the first multiversal war, as seen in the first season of Loki. The fact that Alioth consumes everything that occurs in the void is a sign that things won't go well for Ravonna in the MCU. The TVA's new goal is tracking Kang variants. Following Loki's sacrifice, it appears that the TVA's new goal is to search for variations of He Who Remains. Among them is the banished Kang from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, who is mentioned by Mobius in the second season finale of Loki. Additionally, Mobius affirms that Earth 616 is the official designation for the main MCU universe and chronology. Will the TVA return in the MCU? The TVA and its new status quo appear to be major plot points for future MCU installments. Their continued existence will probably be necessary moving forward due to the projected dissolution of the whole multiverse, especially with the multiverse saga extending into Phase 6 and ending with Avengers: Secret Wars. The temporal protectors will probably appear sooner rather than later because Deadpool 3 is expected to have an appearance from Owen Wilson's Agent Mobius and the TVA. What happens to Mobius after the Loki Season 2 ending? At last, Mobius decides to take a short leave of absence from his position at the TVA in order to visit and witness his former existence on the sacred timeline. Mobius decides to let time pass by in order to see everything that the TVA is attempting to safeguard across the multiverse. But given Owen Wilson's rumored involvement in 2024's Deadpool 3, it seems likely that Mobius will soon return to work inside the TVA. Where is Sylvie going after Loki Season 2? In addition, the conclusion of the second season of Loki reveals that Sylvie is eager to take advantage of her newfound independence. This could imply that she works for a company other than McDonald's in Broxton, Oklahoma, where she had been employed. She could travel through the several timelines as long as she had He Who Remains temporal gadget, if she so desired. After announcing to Mobius that she would do whatever she wants, Sylvie has a number of options for the future now that she has real freedom as a result of Loki's sacrifice in the MCU series. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.